Climax is a new movie directed by, here's the tricky part, Jasper or Gasper. Sometimes if I say it the American way, it's more likely wrong. The reason why I gained interest of watching this movie because of Sophie Botella. Well, the best thing about Sophie Botella was that breakout role in Kingsman. A couple other music videos she appeared in. I'm just like, okay, this is a movie where she gets the main character role. And Climax, a dancing movie, is in her field. Okay, bring it on. Bring me Sophia Botella. Climax is all about these group of French dancers go to this empty school to rehearse. Then their celebration is turned into a hallucinatory nightmare laced with LSD. And for this movie right here, there was an interesting take that I saw. There was this interesting dancing sequence in the beginning part of the movie that lasted for about like a good 20 minutes. It was like a one take. There were no cuts showing every single movement. And I was thinking to myself, okay, was this choreographed or was this the real thing? Were they actually going in all out in real time? This is pretty much like a dancing horror movie. And if you're going into this movie like expecting the plot,
we don't do that here.
I was actually trying to figure out, okay, is the film doing this on purpose? But it actually doesn't care. The film is just pretty much giving you an experience. This is not actually a film you could enjoy, but just a film you can experience, if that makes sense. I didn't enjoy this movie because this movie, it turned upside down right in the second act and the third act. It's pretty much just dancing and dancing until characters start to hallucinate about a certain drug that's, LSD. Like each character has like their own personal thing they're dealing with, and it changes their character completely. Where basically each character becomes the worst version of themselves, and we got a bunch of sequences of just of mayhem, just non-stop of weird imagery and creepy imagery, and to know what the trajectory of this movie is trying to go. You don't really have a main character in this movie, and Sophie Botella, she is the main, like the biggest name amongst the group, but she's not the main character. The film doesn't really have a main character. It's kind of like Phantom Menace. Like if you watch Star Wars: The Phantom Menace and you look back at the movie and you're like, okay, who is the main character? It's not Qui-Gon. It's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. And it's not really Anakin in a sense. So who is the main character? But still, Sophie Botella still gave out one hell of a performance. Everyone gave out one hell of a performance. But it's just everyone shined. That's the thing about it. That's the positivity about it. That there's not a lot of characters. There is not one character the film focuses on. Everyone had their moments to shine. So the film is kind of different in a sense. Like in the way in the beginning of the film, the way it begins, it starts off on a TV screen. And then it interviews each character. It's like over 20 characters. So the introduction is like approximately five minutes long of just introducing characters. The way this film is structured is pretty much a dance. A couple of characters are pretty much interviewing one another or giving out, talking about their sex lives and stuff like that. And then we get to another dance sequence, and then we get to her execution. It doesn't really have a plot, maybe because the dancing is its plot. It's the performances of their characters did a good job despite these dancers are being real dancers and not actors. They all did a good job. I did love the camera work and the directing style of this film. I did like the lighting and, and the aesthetics. And also I like the choreography and the physics. This is a well put together movie, well structured, and I did enjoy that based off that merit. But from an entertainment standpoint, kind of like in a way watching Step Up. After you're watching Step Up, you're watching Black Swan, and then after you watch Black Swan, it's like Step Up and Black Swan had sex and they had a deformed baby, and when you got Climax. I say definitely check this film out. You can check it out on VOD. So I'm going to have to give Climax a Michael Keaton Batman. This is just a fine movie. Yeah, just kind of Sophie Botella, I still am a fan of yours. So, but at least I didn't leave out this film saying that Sophie Botella was hot. So, that's a good thing right there. So, thank you for watching. I will have another video heading your way very soon. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.